Marriage is not for enjoyment. Marriage in Islam is Ibadah. It is actually worship of Allah. In the Ibadah, it doesn't really matter whether you enjoy or don't enjoy. Happiness comes after fulfilling your duties properly. Even in a restaurant, when a cook makes food and he thinks that customers eat properly, they enjoy, he becomes happy. His happiness comes, from doing his duty properly. So in Ibadah, you get happiness, but once you have done your Ibadah properly. In married life, happiness comes when you have done duty properly, means you raise family properly, your children properly, look after your wife properly, and then certainly you get satisfaction. This happiness, the real happiness. Try to understand marriage basically is Ibadah. It is not an enjoyment. It has not been made to be enjoyed. And when people are confused between the means and end, the problems keep remaining. The difference between Ibadah and Aada is what? What people are Aada? Habit. To please themselves. Ibadah is to please Allah. Marriage is not to please yourself. It is what? Please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When it comes to pleasing Him, then basically my happiness doesn't really matter. If my Lord is happy with me, I am happy. It doesn't matter really whether, maybe my wife actually does not respect me properly. But no, I still keep relation because it pleases my Lord. My Lord wants me to relation because He wants to family properly. I don't care about my own happiness. I really want what I'm interested in, Allah is happy. If Allah is happy, I don't care. I can sacrifice my life, my enjoyment for the sake of Allah. Same the women think, I'm actually in this relation only for the sake of Allah. I want to, help for this family. Now my husband does not understand my importance, does not actually appreciate my work, does not respect me properly. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me that my Lord is happy. He knows what my husband does not know. He respects me when my husband does not respect me. What matters to me, what my Lord looks. I'm his slave, not my husband's slave. So try to understand properly. Slavery to Allah, not to slavery to the husband or the wife. Marriage and Ibadah. In this life, if you ask anybody that what is the purpose, what you looking in the life properly. So people say that we are looking for happiness. We want happiness, success. Everybody, believers and unbelievers, everybody looking in the life happiness. They want to be happy. They want to have a happy life. Everybody. For this happy life, what they think, like in modern time, what they think, if you want to have a happy life, you need to do certain things. One is good education. Study properly, get a good degree from one of the good university in the world, like in Cambridge or Oxford, something like that. People want to have a good degree from good university. Then what? Then how can happiness come? Then they think if you can get a good degree, then you can get good job. Good money will come, good job. Then how the happiness will come? Then they say, because it's all working. There's no happiness in this thing anyway. Then they say, after that I'll buy a house. I get house. Okay, you got a house. So what will happiness come? They say, no, after that I'll get a wife. Then what will happen is, then I become happy. But actually, it doesn't happen. You do all those things, then still not happy. People get a degree, people get a job, people get a wife, and still not happy. You can see. Ask all the people who, after such a long time, I know really, some of my friends, my students from Oxford, I know husband, wife, both from Oxford, they learned people, clever people, and they fell in love with each other, and they got married, but they are not happy. So many problems, and I keep making effort to solve the problem. Sometimes reconcile between them. Sometimes it works, sometimes doesn't work. Still not happy. Okay. Tell me what goes wrong. What has gone wrong really? Why people are not happy? What is missing there? What is missing there is really is that you are looking for your happiness in the wrong place. This is not how to make you happy. Second thing really is, tell me you only can expect certain outcome from something which you make. So for example, you think really that I get a degree, I get a job, I get a house, and then get a wife, I become happy. It depends actually if all these things are made by you, then outcome is problem. But your wife, is it she made by you or made by someone else? Made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She's not made by you. Your husband, is he made by you? He's made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The problem really is you have very little in all these matters. Your happiness, how can all the things that agree on which your happiness depends, actually it depends on someone else, not on you. So how can you come to your house and you think really that I have worked so hard all the day, and I come actually my wife will be welcoming me and receiving me with a happy face and nice smiling and nice food smell coming, and you enter the house, there are no smell of the food. Now you become a little upset that all the day I have been waiting for that and no food. You went to the kitchen, nothing, no cooking there, and your wife is not there, and rather than she's in the bed. And when you're there, she said, I'm not feeling well. And now think really, you'll be so upset. But and try to understand properly, because you think really the life will be run as you desire. It's not going to be run. It doesn't matter really whether you study in Oxford or Cambridge or anywhere. It's not going to run by you. Because basically your wife, before she listened to you, she listened to her Lord. If her Lord makes her ill, she has to be ill. It's not because my husband has to expect from me certain things, she always must be ready. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who's commander. He's the Rabb. He's the one who does.
Allahu, 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 Allah. Allahu, Allahu, Allah.